Hello guys, back again. This time we're going to talk about something that's funny to me, but at the same time not funny. That is about a study that was recently done with the video game Tetris. Everybody's played Tetris. Tetris is on every device ever made that can play gaming. There is not a gaming device made that doesn't have Tetris on it. Tetris is just, you get a game device, you know there's going to be a Tetris game for it. Yes, it may be changed a little bit, but it's still Tetris. Anyway, so basically the point of this study done by a journal known as Appetite was basically to they claim that Tetris can stop naturally occurring craving for things such as food and cigarettes in a study which is called Elaborated Intrusion Theory, or EL for short. The ones that researched this study comparing people who played game during a waiting period against those who were at a computer screen waiting for a program to load. And this is the first thing I'm going to say about this before I get into all this thing. When I first saw that, my mind did simple deduction. Okay, if you're actually playing something and using your mind, you're less likely to think or even think about being hungry. Or if you're really into something, you forget about being hungry. If you're sitting there just staring at something waiting, you're either going to pay attention when you get hungry, or you're going to be like, I need to get up and do something. I'm bored. You know what? I'm going to go get something to eat. So to me, this made perfectly sense that, of course, if you're playing Tetris and not staring at a screen, you're less likely to eat food. Now, cigarettes is kind of a catchy thing, because I know people who, they can quit cold turkey, and other people who, they just can't. And there's reasons for it. We're not getting into the whole reasons of the nicotine and all that stuff. But what was interesting to me about this was, anything that helps make video games look good, in my opinion, is a good thing, right? So if you're now, I don't want them to start to go as far as, hey, you know what? If you want to lose weight, you need to start playing Tetris. That's not going to happen. Unless you become insanely addicted to the game, that's the only way you're going to be like, you know what? I lost 100 pounds playing Tetris. That would be the only way this is going to happen. That would be the only way this happens, if you're totally addicted into a game, kind of like people who get addicted to like World of Warcraft and other video games. Like the kid who just you know, the other day drank 8 freaking liters of energy drink to play Call of Duty, and he ended up in the hospital, right? If you take it to extreme, if you get that extremely into the game, then yes, you're not going to eat. And then there comes, if you take it that extreme, of course, we're getting to the point of not eating at all and malnutrition. But to me, this made sense. That if your brain is working, you're less likely to be hungry. Because I remember being back in the day, sitting down there playing with Super Nintendo with my friend. We're so into playing the game together, trying to beat the game or competing against each other, that sometimes we'd be sitting there and we'd start playing early afternoon. We'd sit there and it'd be like, 7, 8 o'clock at night going, you know what? I didn't eat lunch today. I didn't eat dinner. I'm hungry. It's time to go eat. I mean, I've had days like that happen when you're into a game, but I really don't know if you can, really take this seriously as a way for people. Now, listen, if you have someone who's sitting there like they're having a real bad hunger or craving and they're next to them, and that one time will Tetris probably work for them, okay, it could happen. But all the time, probably not. And let's be honest here. The more people play a game and like they know what it is, like if regular people already know what Tetris, they go, oh, that's just Tetris, that's nice. They're not going to pay attention to it, and they're going to eat anyway. So it is a funny story because of what they compared it to. It made more sense if you were to compare someone playing Tetris where someone doing something else where they're working their mind. Maybe it's a crossword puzzle or something, I don't know. But to do this didn't kind of exactly seem fair. It's like, it'd be like, Johnny got hit by a car standing in the middle of the road, but Johnny was sitting on this, versus a study of Johnny standing, 5 feet from the road, he didn't get hit by a car. It's just to me that ludicrous of a study. That why I'm glad it's good for video games, something positive, because these studies want to prove video games are bad and evil and all this other stuff. It is kind of cool that this one actually gave a positive spin on something, and it is, of course, a game that everybody's played. Everybody knows Tetris, so. So my question to you is, what do you think about this study, about the fact that they compared Tetris to stop craving eating food and cigarettes and other stuff versus sitting and waiting for a program to load on a computer screen? I love to hear your guys' opinions, guys. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting to the videos. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later.